10:07 a.m., you're locked in. Then Slack pops up. Quick favor, I need this in 30. Your chest tightens because you already know what happens next. Your work gets shoved aside. Here's the identity. If you're too nice at work, people don't just ask. They push. And after enough pushes, they stop respecting you. So let me ask you, are you being helpful or being trained as the default helper? In the next 10 minutes, I'll give you 4 calm lines. Lines that protect your time without drama. And I'll show you 1 sentence to stop typing, because it teaches people that your no is negotiable. Monday meeting. You share a clean idea. Someone smirks. Okay, calm down. And the room laughs. You smile to keep it smooth. And your point dies right there. In the hallway, they test you again. You're cool though, right? You nod, because you don't want tension before lunch. 4:52 p.m. A coworker pings. Quick favor, can you send this tonight? You start typing reasons, so you don't look difficult. Then a second message lands. You're the only one I trust with this. On the outside, you're easy to work with. At night, you replay the moment, and you hear your own voice saying yes again. If you keep choosing comfort right now, you keep paying for it later. This isn't about becoming cold. It's about becoming clear. People don't disrespect you because you're kind. They disrespect you when kindness becomes access, unlimited, automatic, free. Kindness without boundaries becomes permission, and permission invites pressure. When your yes is instant, your no sounds negotiable. And if your no sounds negotiable, they'll negotiate. The real problem isn't helping. It's helping to avoid discomfort, then paying for it with resentment. So here's the frame. You're not managing their feelings. You're managing your standards. Now let's give you words for those standards. Fast. You don't need a new personality. You need a new script, one that makes your limit sound final. 2 lines change everything. The other 2 come later, because timing matters. First line, you. I can do it by Thursday, or it needs a different owner. No guilt, just terms. It forces a choice, not a tug of war. They need it today. You. I can do it by Thursday, or it needs a different owner. Second line, you. What should I deprioritize to make room for this? That question exposes reality. Time is finite. Now they have to choose, not you. They just squeeze it in. You. What should I deprioritize to make room for this? And in a moment, I'll show you when silence is the move in public. And the clean line that stops disrespect, disguised as jokes. It's 11:18 a.m. You're walking into a conference room, laptop open, mind already full. A teammate blocks the doorway. They whisper, "Can you handle this before we start?" You feel the old reflex. "Sure, I'll do it. I'll catch up later." Don't. Say this once. You. I can do it by Thursday, or it needs a different owner. They. We need it today. You. I can do it by Thursday, or it needs a different owner. They. It'll take you 10 minutes. You. I'm not the best fit for 10 minutes right now. They. Just do me a favor. You. If it's a favor, it can wait. They. You're really not helping. You. I'm helping the timeline by being honest. They. Fine. I'll ask Jordan. You. Perfect. Notice what you did. You didn't argue. You didn't apologize. You gave terms. And you stopped talking. A date beats guilt. A choice beats pressure. And when you treat your calendar like it's real, other people start treating it that way too. Now let's handle the public test. The moment they corner you in front of everyone. Now the public test. Team meeting. Your manager says it in front of everyone. They. Can you take this too? They. You're always so helpful. All eyes turn to you. Use 2 steps. 1 line, then stillness. You. I can't commit to that right now. Then silence. Silence isn't awkward when you're telling the truth. It's only awkward for the person cornering you. It stops you from performing for approval. It pushes ownership back into the room. It proves you don't trade your schedule to look good. They. It's a small add-on. You. I can't commit to that right now. They. Why? You. They. You're the fastest at this. You. They. Are you refusing? You. I'm refusing to guess my schedule in public. They. Okay. We'll assign it after priorities. You. Thank you. And here's the sentence to stop typing. I'm so sorry. I have a lot going on. That line invites questions, judgment, bargaining. No apology essay. No courtroom. Just clarity. Friday, 3:06 p.m. A senior coworker drops a task into the group chat and tags you. They. Can you own this by the end of the day? If you say yes, you miss your real deadline. So you ask the trade-off. You. What should I deprioritize to make room for this? Pressure becomes planning. Your workload becomes visible, and they have to choose what matters. They. It has to go out today. You. What should I deprioritize to make room for this? They. Just squeeze it in. You. I can't squeeze it in without dropping something. They. Like what? You. The client draft due at 5. They. That's important too. You. Then this needs a different owner, or a different deadline. They. Are you pushing back? You. I'm protecting delivery. They. Fine, I'll take it. You. Appreciate it. Now the disrespect that hides behind jokes. Monday meeting again. You share an idea. A coworker smirks. They. Okay, calm down. We're just joking. People laugh because they don't know what to do. You don't laugh. You don't fight. You set the standard. You. Let's keep this respectful and clear. That one line resets the tone. Without drama. It makes the room hear the line for what it is, and it keeps you calm while holding them accountable. They. Relax. It's a joke. You. Let's keep this respectful and clear. They. Wow, sensitive. You. I'm being clear. They. Okay, go on then. You. Thanks. They. So, what's your point? You. Here's the point, step by step. Here's the shift. From being liked for being easy, to be respected for being clear. You can be warm and still have limits. You can be helpful and still have standards. That is self-respect. That is discipline. That is quiet power. The first time you hold the pause, your heart will race. That's the old training leaving your body. Next time slack pops up, you won't negotiate with your guilt. You'll state the limit and let the silence stand. So make it simple. Say no in one sentence. Offer terms, not an apology. Use one line in public, then stop talking. Don't explain your reasons. Don't agree in front of others to avoid tension. Don't laugh at disrespect to keep it smooth. Practice one line today, before you need it. And when guilt rises, say this, you, that doesn't work for me. On Stoic Ether, we train self-respect, discipline, and quiet power. Comment this below. I respect my standards first.